another video here. We're gonna start standing today. No props needed, just your yoga mat or something soft, comfortable to lie down on. Take breaks whenever or if you need to. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it. And then just follow along. So let's start with our breath. Standing hip width apart, hands around your ribs, maybe closing your eyes. Give yourself big inhale, soft knees here. And as you exhale, start to feel those front ribs try to knit in and fingertips get closer together. Again, big inhale, breathe into the back and the sides of your body. Exhaling to let that waist narrow in, belly button pulls in towards your spine. Go for 2 more. Taking advantage of standing, feeling the soles of your feet, and think finding a connection from the soles of your feet to your core and your breath. 1 more. And then hands to your hip bones here. Add in those pelvic tilts. So again, soft knees. And you start to exhale, tuck the pelvis underneath you. Inhale, relax your tail to your neutral. Exhale, low abs pull in, a little scoop, and then inhale to relax. Try to keep ribs frozen so you're not kind of overarching, just the pelvis. Feeling those low abs play a role. For 2. Last one. Awesome. Now from here, we're just going to warm up into those ankles a bit. So on your exhale, just start to lift those heels nice and high, inhaling to lower. Exhaling to lift, inhale to lower. How tall can you keep your spine here? Think core engage. And as you lift your heels, just being extra picky, trying to keep the pressure towards first 2 toes, so we don't roll out into your ankles. We're building support. And now can you start to add in a squat? So you'll lower the heels, bend your legs, sit your hips back, press into your heels, stand tall, lift those heels high. You lower, abs pull in, sit your hips back, squeeze, you're warming up into those glutes here. And lift. So almost think about this as like footwork on the reformer, right? Same kind of concept. As you bend your legs, you bring that carriage in, straighten your legs, push away, and then you're just getting a little heel lift. Same mechanics you use every day to stand. Let's go for about 3 more sets. And arms, of course, just go where they feel good for you. On your next squat, you're going to meet me nice and low and hold for me here. Abs are in. Can you lift right heel up? Lower. Switch. Left heel lifts. Lowers. Hips stay frozen in space. If you're feeling good, maybe lifting both heels, lower both heels. Can hips get a little further back and an inch lower here? Good. Find that little shake into your thighs. We're here for 5, for 4, 3, 2. Last one, lower your heels, stand tall. Let's take arms to the ceiling, nice big inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, roll yourself down. Let yourself relax here. Maybe a pedal of the legs. Feeling a nice release into those hamstrings and glutes. If you can't touch the floor, grab your elbows. And then let's take a little rotation here. So you're going to give soft bend into your left leg here. You're shifting weight towards that left leg. Left hand stays to the floor. And then can you open that right arm to the ceiling here? Mobilizing through that upper back. And you should feel a little release down the back of that right leg as well. Give yourself 1 more big breath. And then switch. Lower the right leg down. Bend into that right leg. Open that left arm to the ceiling. One more big breath. Let everything lower, collapse, and relax. Here, we're gonna walk yourself forward into your first plank. Finding your abs right away engaged. You tuck that tail, squeeze into your back legs, and then rip the floor apart with your arms. You're lifting out of your shoulder blades here. Go for 3 big breaths. We're just holding for the first plank. For 2. Last one. Lower your knees. Sit back on your heels. Give yourself a breath into that child's pose here. Bringing yourself forward to your hands and knees. Give yourself a few cat-cows. Round into that scary cat. Arch, looking up towards the ceiling. Give yourself a head roll, a tail roll, any body roll that feels good. And then you're going to go ahead and find your long neutral spine. Entering a bird dog series here. Can you reach right arm in front? Left leg long behind you for a breath. You lower and switch. Right leg, left arm. Now I want you to feel how engaged your core can be to help keep your spine quiet here. One of my favorite exercises to give support to your spine, but also shoulders and legs work as well. Finding that reach and opposition here. Now, the next time you're even on both sides, give yourself a breath here. Roll out the wrists if you need to. We're going to take a little challenge. Bringing yourself right back onto your hands and knees here. Now you're going to go ahead and shift your weight towards your left arm, reaching the right arm long in front of you. Now the challenge here is we're going to try and reach the right leg long behind you. So now you've got same side arm and leg. It's super challenging. So if you don't get it at first, I'm already super wobbly. Just come down for a breath. Take it again when you feel good. Even if you can hold for a second or two. And then lower back down. Let's shift to the right. Right arm, right leg. Or down. Left leg reaches long. Left arm reaches forward. Maybe one side feels different than the other. And that is normal. One's easier. One's always harder. Now we're getting that core to work in a different way. Rather than across your body, we're working same side. It's also lots of balance. Pick a spot to focus on. That's going to help you as well. And just alternate at your own pace. And just be proud of what your body can do today. And it'll get even better tomorrow. Now we're going to take one more challenge here. So let's do the next time your left arm and left leg are lifted, you're just going to hold. If you want to stick with that hold, stay there. If you feel good, can you rotate to the left? Making a little star shape with your body. Let your left hip open towards the ceiling. Left arm reaches to the ceiling. You pivot. Rotate, look down towards the floor. Do that again. You pivot, open. So challenging. Right hip is working as well to stabilize you. Let's do 2 more. Really think lifting and reaching in every direction. Last one, spiraling out of that shoulder. Rotating to the floor. Let's try to control to lower. Shifting to the left, other side, last side. Right arm, right leg. You're going to pivot. Open, right hip to the ceiling, abs in. Think spiraling the bicep forward and shoulder blade down. You pivot. Hard. This side's harder for me. And then look down to the floor. We're going to go 3 more. Left glutes working as well. For 2. Last one. Awesome work. Meet me back on the hands and knees. Give yourself a child's pose or just whatever feels good for a second here. Whew, super challenging. That's a lot of focus, a lot of balance, whole body working. Awesome. All right. Now from here, you're going to meet me lying on your right forearm, on your right side here. And go ahead and reach that top leg long underneath you. You're going to start simple, lift and lower here. You're lifting out of that right shoulder. You're lifting out of that right waist. We're squeezing into that top glute. I've got that leg slightly behind here. We're going to take a few progressions, getting into some core work and into those side glutes. Let's go for 6, for 3, last one. Awesome work. Bring the leg in for a breath here. Now you're going to take a few side bridges. So keeping your legs attached, just press your hips forward, you lift, and you lower. Lift, and lower. You're lifting out of the right shoulder. Abs are working. Extra bonus now. Can you combine the two? So lift your hips, reach your leg long. Leg comes in as you lower. You lift, leg goes long, and everything lowers. For 5, you got it. For 4, last 3, 2, hold this last one, you got it. Reach long, pulse that leg for 10. Lift out of the right side of your body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let those hips lower. Right leg in front. Give yourself the side stretch. Right arm up and over. Whew. Breathe into those ribs. And we're going to do that on the other side. Maybe lying on your left side right away. Left forearm here. Elbow underneath you. Set up hips stacked and that left waist lifted. Right leg reaches long. Start with the lift and lower. So I am in a little bit of a twist here. My ribs are a little bit to the floor. That just helps me to get into that glute a bit more behind. I also like the feeling of lifting my abs away from the floor behind or underneath me here. You're here for 5. Bringing that leg in. Give yourself a breath. Entering your side bridges now. You're going to press those hips forward, squeeze through your back legs, and lower the hips back down. Press forward, really lift out of that shoulder. You're out of your neck here. And then can you start to combine both? Lift your hips, reach the leg long. It comes in as you lower. You lift, leg long, and lower. 5 more. Breathe through it. For 3, 2. Keep yourself up. You're going to hold leg long, pulse up and in challenge for 10. You got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Lower those legs. Left leg in front. Mermaid, left arm up and over. Breathe into those left obliques. Awesome job. All right, let's come to standing to finish with. So we start and finish standing today. Maybe notice a difference, feeling your spine a little longer than when you started. We're going to take a few sumo squats now. So legs are going to be wide, slightly turned out. Doesn't have to be crazy turn out, so not from your feet and ankles, from your hip sockets here. Knees are going to track with the second and third toe, so you'll bend your legs to lower your hips straight down and then straight up. Lower down, lower up. Now, as you do this, outside hips are going to work. If you want to work inner legs a little more, find a gentle squeeze of your heels into the floor here. No matter what, think of the square, so from both sides of your rib cage to both sides of your hip bones, That kind of square just stays long, strong, and supported. And then that strong core is just mirroring your spine and neutral pelvis. Now keep going here. Just take your hands behind your head, pressing your head into your palms. Let that help lengthen through your neck. You're going to go 5 more. Maybe even coming up a little slower with control. 4. 3. Definitely challenge yourself with the slower pace. It works. For 2. On the next one, you're going to stay low and hold here. Now, can you take a side bend up and over to the right? Resist to come back to center. Again, up and over to the right. Obliques bring you up. Let's go 4 more. Rainbow each way. For 3. Last 2. Last 1. Take the challenge. Coming through center. Going right away to the other side. Up and over to the left. And back to center. Can your hips get an inch lower? Knees an inch farther back. Last 4. For 3. Last 2. Last 1. Find your center. Hips stay low. You pulse down an inch, up an inch for 10, and then we're out of it, I promise. Squeeze the back leg. Squeeze those heels. Lengthen through your spine. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Woo, standing nice and tall. Interlock those hands behind you here. Give yourself a stretch to open up through the chest here. Maybe a little nod of the head right to left. Awesome job. All right, guys, we have to finish it with 1 more plank, and then we will be out of it. So go ahead and meet me, end of the mat here. I'm going to start arms to the ceiling. Nod and curl yourself down, walking those hands forward. Last shebang. Breathe through it. Let's take some mountain climbers across your body. Right knee to left elbow, switch left knee to right elbow. Slow and controlled. You're using the obliques, you were just firing the side bends. Let's go 10. Belly button in and shoulder supported. For 5. For 3. 2. And 1. That's it. Knees down. Child's pose. You did it. Give yourself a breath. Let's stretch out your hips here. Let's actually do an inner thigh stretch. So you're going to kneel facing me. Let's take right leg long. Hands in front. Just do a little rock forward and back. Just start to kind of find where you feel the stretch, at what point in your right inner thigh. And the next time you find it, keep it and hold. And then lower those elbows to the floor. And just breathe here. Switching when you feel good. Left leg long. Same thing, a little rock forward and back here. Finding your left inner thigh. Find the stretch and hold it, elbows down, few big breaths here. And then you guys are all set. That was great work. Another full body workout. Any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I will see you all soon.